Assalamu alaikum, dear BCom 4933 students. Now, this is a very brief tutorial on how to carry out your assignment, individual assignment. It is only I'm asking you to produce a dashboard, but you need the following steps. Step number one, go to our website, click on presentations, then you will come somewhere here, click introduction to social media analytics, click here. You will go to the slide, then keep going to slide number 10, I think. Here it is. Now here are the steps. So step number one, log into your Gmail. Step number two, log into Twitter. Let them up active. Let them while you are opening your browser, let them active. Don't log out. Step number three, open the tags, a tool that was designed by Martin using Google Scripts. Then follow the remaining of my instructions in this video. Okay, again, let me see. So basically, step number one, log in here. Step number two, log here. Then open this one. So let me show you that. Okay, step number one, I have logged into my Gmail. Step number two, log into Twitter account. Why do we need to do that? I will repeat again, because you will download data from Twitter. When you download anything, you need to save it somewhere, right? So the downloaded or curated Twitter data will be stored in your Google Drive. That is much easier. This is how the tags tool was programmed using Google Script. So the tags will access your Twitter, but before it accesses Twitter, you need to authorize tags to use your credentials using Twitter API, application programming interface. So instead of manually entering your secret token number, secret number of your Twitter API, it will automatically let you access or authorize the tag. And then you need to authorize your Gmail because whatever data that you will download will be saved there. And in the future, the tags allows you to program it to allow it to download data as it goes. For example, every half an hour download, every half an hour. So a download. So basically, you just schedule, and it will do the work for you. So you don't have to come every day and repeat the steps again and again. Okay, so let me do that. Now I have logged in there. This one and the other step, log into this this tool. I will copy that one. I will come here. Okay, enter. Okay, I'm here. Once you are here, click on get tags. See, it tells you it is need a archive Google. Okay, say okay, so you will get two versions, 6 and 6.1. Go to the latest one, this one here. Click tags 6.1. You will come here. Now, the first step you need to authorize to make a copy of this sheet into your Google Drive. And make a copy. Now, where it will be saved? It will automatically be saved in the Gmail account you have opened. Like in my case, I have this Gmail here that is open. You see what I mean? All right. Okay. So once you click 6.1, I will get this page here. Okay. I might have already authorized, but now step number one, come and change the name of the, I wanted to change the name of the file. So basically, you can see you come here on top. Oh, let me keep that. I don't know what happens, but here, yes. I don't know this zooming thing. I'm not familiar with it, but yeah. Anyway, maybe you have seen it. Okay, so let me just remove this. Okay, so come and change it. Let's say give it. I prefer to give it a name about a hashtag I will be downloading. So let's say Twitter interaction about, let's say, FinTech. Let's say you want to analyze FinTech. Who is most who is influencer or most influential Twitter user that you want to follow, for example. So let's say FinTech. Let me copy this hashtag. Alternatively, you can come to Twitter and see what is trending right now, and you can copy that and then paste it in the tags file. So if you go to your Google Drive, you would see the name of the file, Google Sheet, like this one. Okay, so next step, here you can see that they are guidelines, Let me try if I can. Yes. Now I know how to zoom. Great. You can see step number 1. If you have never used tags, it gives you instructions. Great. And then enter the term here. Okay. Okay. So we will come here and before we do that, before we enter the keyword that we want to search, keep in mind that in this tags allows you to search hashtags, to search keyword from Twitter, as well as timeline of a particular user. But before you do that, you have to go to see tags, set up Twitter access. So let's do that. Okay, I will go to tags. You can see on top here. I don't know if you see that. Let me zoom that. Yes, you can. These tags here, you click on that one. Okay. Excellent. So I will click on that, tags, then click set up Twitter access. I'll click on that. Okay. Now it says authorize required. Now I'll click OK, authorize. If you are concerned using other softwares, then create a Gmail account that is a Gmail account that is not your personal account. Okay, my account is communication theories. I will click on that. If you want another account, you click another account. Since I have already logged in, and that's why I told you it is much easier first to log in into Gmail and then log in into Twitter. So the tags won't ask you to log in into Twitter and Gmail every time. Once you get a screen, say advanced, then click, I don't know if you can see here down, once you click advanced, when you click advanced, down there you'll see here, go to tags 6.1. You need to click that one. Okay, click. Okay, my kids are screaming. Okay, now once you do that, okay, excellent. Then you will get this screen. Maybe you want to read that. So basically what it tells you that it tells you that it wants to access your Google account. And why is that? I told you, because it has to save downloaded data somewhere. We are using Google Drive according to how tags has been programmed. Now what it says, this tool tags will be able to view and manage spreadsheets that this application has been installed in. So tags cannot access your other personal file, but it will only be able to download, modify, and edit the spreadsheet that you have made a copy. In our case, we called it interaction about FinTech. Okay, it will be able to access that. Okay, I trust. I've been using a while. I didn't see any issue with it. But if you are concerned, again, use another less important email. Say allow. Down here, click on allow. Sometimes your interface might be in Arabic, so probably I would recommend you to change it into English so you can follow with me. Now you have two ways to authorize Twitter, either through custom keys. Now the custom keys would ask you about, token number, token, I don't know, secret, etc., API access secret and token number. But The best way is, the good thing about this app, there is an easy setup. So click on easy setup. Now you get this one, review permission. Okay. Okay. Why does it ask me again to review permission? Use this one. I don't know, I might, because I have already authorized the program, maybe it keeps asking me. Allow. Now it takes me to Twitter. Yes, great. Now I'm here, Twitter authorization. It asks me to sign in. I'm already logged in, so that the life will be much easier. So just click sign in. Because I have already signed in as Communication Theories account, I get this screen over here. I didn't have to log in again to Twitter, and that's why I told you, you better log in first. Say authorize, click on authorize the app. Now the app has been successfully authorized. Now I go back success. Great. Okay, you can close this window. However, we're gonna close it. This one too, you don't need it. Close that one. Now we go back here. Great. The app has been authorized. Now you come here, you enter, step number 1 is done. Okay, let me just do that again. Okay, so we are having, okay, I think I know how to do that. So you need to keep pressing on Alt and Shift to keep the zoom thing, up, to hold it. Okay, so step number 1, this one is done. Okay. Step number 2, enter the term. You have the guidelines, guideline. You can put jobs now. You can put, I don't know, username from. If you want from a particular user, you can say from a user. It's a very easy tool to use, by the way. Probably I'm complicating it. Okay, then we come back here. You come here. We will enter fintech. I've just entered fintech because why? Let's say that let's say that you want to scientifically make a decision. I don't know if it's scientifically is a proper word, but based on social network analysis, who should I follow based on data? So this data that I will collect, it will tell me who should I follow to make my decision. Just as an example, there are other use cases, but for now, let's say fintech. What is happening? What are people talking about regarding the fintech hashtag? Okay. Read this one. Now it tells you you can make one of the collection tags, run now. It gives you a guideline. But now the very, very important thing I need to explain here, you can see here there is a default. What does default mean? Now with this default, okay, with the default you get you see, you get several days here. -1, -2, -3. So what does that mean? It means that if you want to download data about fintech before 3 days, you select -3. If you want to select all tweets about on this hashtag fintech starting from yesterday and today, click -1. Yani since yesterday. However, I would recommend you always to choose default. Okay, for your individual projects and for the final group paper, keep in mind that a free API access, or API that is designed for publicly available API by Twitter, allows you to download tweets for the past 7 days only. Any tweets that have been posted before 7 days, API will not allow you to download. If you want to download archive tweets, probably you want to subscribe. Several suppliers are there. Even Twitter itself through their sub company. I don't know what is it called. GNIP, I think. Yep. Okay. Now follower counter. If you want to filter, you don't need to do that. Number of tweets. Maximum. Now here, let me zoom that. Okay, so the maximum number of tweets here. I think that the public API allows you up to 18,000, I think, per call, but I'm not sure. Probably we want to double check. I think so. Up to 18,000. You can do that. So I will come here and say 3,000 is enough for me right now. Now type. This is what I was telling you about. You can see this type. There is a search tweets. Now there are different types here. There are different types. There is a search tweets, like a keyword, a hashtag. You can, for example, favorites, lists. You can search like a user timeline, the status of a particular user or user timeline. So let's say that you want to find my tweets only. You will then put under the enter term here, my Twitter handle, and then here change the type into the username, and that is how you will be able to download timeline data or users data, okay, or tweets. Okay, excellent. All right, keep that. خلاص. Then once you're done with that, very simple. You go to tags. You go to run now. You go to tags. You go to run now. I don't know if you see. You go to tags, run now. Now let's say that you want to keep collecting. Let's say hashtag about Oman. Let's say a hashtag about COVID-19. You want the tags tool to keep collecting without you every time go and do that. You can schedule that, update archive every hour. So every hour you can the tags, once you allow it, it will keep downloading. If let's say somebody after tomorrow would post more tweets about your hashtag, the tool tags would automatically curate and download and save into your Google Drive. Okay. So for now, I will just choose run. Now you can see that on top here, what it says, you can say running script. You can see it's now the script is running from from the server, back server. Okay. Let it run. Then it will stop somewhere. It will stop. Hopefully it will. It seems that there are many. Okay. Once this stops, probably is I don't know. You see, it says finished here. Can you see? It says finished. I don't know if you have seen it, but yeah, it said finished. So basically, خلاص. The tweets have been collected. Okay. Now let me stop here and record another video because I don't want to make it very long. Oh, let me just continue. I will post it on YouTube probably. Or let me stop here. Or let me make it 1 hour then. 40 minutes. Then I will split the videos into 2 parts. Okay. Once this has downloaded, you can see down here. I don't know if you see, but you can see here. Hold on. You can see there is a sheet called archive. Now click on the archive. Click on the archive. Okay, so you click on archive. You can see here all the data has been downloaded. How many do we have? Let's go down. This is a free tool, by the way, so basically you can use it. So there are 2,941 tweets have been downloaded or more. Maybe that is the raw number, or 2,940, because the first one is the first column has variable names. Okay, Alternatively, you can come here. You can see here, you can see here the stats statistics. It also indicates the number of tweets that have been downloaded, unique tweets, 2,900. The first tweet was this date, last tweet was this. Okay, great. Now, the question, let's just go and see what is happening in our data set in the archive. Let me explain some of the variables names here. I wanted to know the variable names because I wanted to create a data studio your own dashboard. Okay, so let me zoom that. You can see on top here there is the first column from user, the user who sent the message. Text is the tweet created and the time it was tweeted and the time. Okay, so you can see several tweets here, and then let me see what else do we have. Yes, if a user has activated X and Y latitude and longitude, if the coordinates, it will show here. The user language, it can tell you. If the user is replying to someone else, it shows here. Okay, what you want to know that might be useful probably, it also gives you the location. This my little boy, he likes to scream. Okay, so okay, the kids are fighting. User followers, yes. Now the person who tweeted that message, the number of followers. So click on that. See, the first person has 6,033 followers, and he or she follows 4,723. Okay, now we are done with that. If you want to read some of these messages, you can go and read them. You can let the Twitter keep downloading. You can see, oh, these are tweets, Okay, we're done. Now, let's say, because I want you to create your own Google dashboard, but tags gives you a ready dashboard for policymakers, for decision makers. So what you need to do, step number 1, let me zoom that. Step number 1, can you see bottom left corner, there is a plus sign. A plus sign over here. You click on, there's a menu. You click on the menu, okay? I will click on the menu. Now I get several options. I get archive, summary, dashboard. I would say I want tags to display summary of the collected data and the dashboard as well. I will check this and this. So I will check summary. See, when I check summary, I got a new sheet here, says summary. I don't know if you can see it. Excellent. Now let me just also again click on the menu. Also check dashboard. When I clicked on dashboard, I also get a new sheet that says dashboard. It is over here. Mumtaz. Okay. Now go back to this is your main page where you enter tweets. By the way, you can enter multiple keywords. Let's say you want tweets about stay at home as well as stay safe. You can put them together, and the tags will download all of them. Archive, we have, what is archive? Summary. What are summary? You can see summary, right? There is nothing there. It's like top tweeters, users, retweeted, percentage of retweet number. Nothing is there. It is empty. You see, there is nothing. So basically, because you need to activate top right corner, there is an option. Check it out. It says sheet calculation. You need to activate this by selecting on. How do you do that? You click on the little drop down menu there, and then say on. Okay, I will just say on. Now, okay, I have already activated it. You can see that data has been popped up on this sheet. Everything is there. You see, Now, khalas, you have all the data there. What kind of data I have? Okay, I have most influencers in this hashtag or in this network. Top Twitter is this UME, FinTech Zoom, FinTech blah blah blah, you know, number of tweets, number of mentions the person received, number of retweet. Okay, and then you get your number of links, number of retweets in reply, IDs total. There is no much interaction, you can tell that. Now let's go to the dashboard. Let's go to the dashboard. You click on the dashboard, the last sheet. You can see it is empty, right? So you need to activate that. The same thing here, top right corner. Click on that, click on. So if you want to do a research using Twitter data, you can use this tag tool. It's free, easy to use, easy to set up. I'm just complicating it, believe me. Okay, now once you activate this, khalas, it will be updated automatically, but it will not be updated because we said we came here and we chose, what did we select? We selected run now, so it will only run one instance. It will only run once and that's it. And the data set that we collected 2,900 something would remain as it is. But if you want the tags to keep continuing collecting data, you need to choose update archive every 1 hour, and then in doing so, the script will be triggered in your Google scripts, and then it will be collecting every hour. Okay. Mumtaz, you can see now, let's go and see what is happening here. You can see that this guy, we say influencer, you can see top has 102 number of tweets. This is the second. Let me zoom that. I don't know if you see. You can see this top influencer, this and this and this. So if I want to follow a particular person, probably I will check this guy. Who is this? Who is UME? Who is what is, you know? Okay. What else? Let's go to here. It gives you the trend, the line. It also gives you what? It gives you a tweet over time, because if you have collected from several days, it will give you a timeline here, like a line plot. Then it gives you, for example, here, this is the interesting thing. So if you want to analyze your tweets, you cannot analyze all of the tweets. Sometimes you only want to analyze the most important tweets that have received the highest number of retweets. You can see this tweet here has received 134 retweets. Maybe you want to bring most 50 retweeted messages, and you can analyze these, the most important. Okay. Now this is very simple. Now I can, if you want, again, as I told you, you can go here, click on update archive every 1 hour. Okay. Khalas, done. Alternatively, instead of going here, adding summary and dashboard, you can check it from here and here. Okay. Now, in this class, we are very much interested in social network analysis. Task gives you a social network analysis. However, step number 1 to do social network analysis, to find the graph, you need to go to your Google Drive, or you need to go to your Google Drive and share. Oh, just the same. You don't need to go to Google Drive, the same place. You see this one? You need to share this one. It is only private to me. Say share. Step number 1, you must share it. Share, everyone with the link can view, say done. Okay. Let me say that again. So you come here and you say share, everyone the link can view, and then once you have done that, you go to the next step. You come here, you can see Tags Explorer over here. You click on this one, Tags Explorer, and then we have Tag Archive. I will explain both. First click on Tags Explorer, click on that, a new sheet will be opened. Now see what happens. Loading data. Okay, so let's say if you have a hashtag and you want to keep downloading it, you can download even 100,000 and more. The only thing that you need to do is, again, to activate archive every hour. So you have here the dashboard. You can see on top here There is top Twitter. Can you see on the top left? Let me zoom that for you. You can see there is a top Twitters. You can click. You can have top hashtags, top conversationalists, those who are replying and interacting to each other. Okay, so if I click top Twitters, I can see them here are listed. If I want to know who is interacting the most in my class in Twitter, I can just come and see who is doing that. Top hashtags, you can click here. You get top hashtags. Those who are talking about fintech, what also are they talking about? So you can see here that in addition to fintech, people are also using along with the fintech, AI, IoT, blockchain, crypto, big data, etc. Very interesting. So by just having this, if you want to know, I want to know what other hashtag I should follow in this area, you collect the data, you analyze, it can tell you in front of you. Probably you also want to follow these hashtags. Okay, now here you have who is tweeting, who is retweeting whose message. You can just drag and drop. I have to tell you that this is actually not user friendly. That's why in the future lectures I would explain more user friendly social network data. Okay, so here how did I see this one? You can see the most people have been mentioned. I don't know if you can see that, but let me drag and drop this guy. I think you can drag and drop because yes. How did I end up here? What I did, I clicked on a right bottom corner. I clicked on mentions, those who are mentioned, people who are mentioned, mainly mentioned people who are replied to. If you want to see people who have been whose messages have been retweeted the most, you click on the retweet network. Okay, I clicked on the mention. I got here. You can see this guy has been mentioned the most. Yes, you can see. Yes, I can drag and drop. You can see this person over here. You can see that. Okay. Let's see whose message has been retweeted the most. Click on the retweet, and keep in mind, if you did not share this sheet, you will not see Tags Explorer. This Tags Explorer here. Okay. Okay. Now this is Tag Explorer. You can see the same thing. You can see the bigger the font, it means that the person has high in-degree centrality. If you remember, centrality measures, we talked in in-degree, out-degree, closeness centrality, betweenness centrality, etc. So this is an example of that. Have fun and check it out again. Now let me finish. This is the last thing I'll be talking to today. We already talked about Explorer. Now let's talk about Tags Archive. Click on that. Let me zoom that again. Click on Archive. Let's see. Click on Archive. This one is very interesting to filter your what do you call your tweets. Let's say you want a particular word, you want to search within your collected data set, you can do that easily. Okay, by the way, if you are interested, I can share with you an R code, whatever that I have in my Twitter links apps. For example, as you can see, we have archive here. It is a very simple R code you can do. Only if you have this one, you can create a network data. Who is tweeting whom? Who is retweeting whose message? Who is mentioning whom? By just using some R packages. Now with that archive, we come here. You see, we come here. For example, I want to know. Let's say, I want to find a tweet. I want to find a tweet that has this particular message. No, from this data set, I want only tags to bring me a person with a particular screen name or a Twitter handle. So let's say I want to find a message about it's in Arabic. Let me change that. Leadership. Now I get all the messages, all tweets that have a word leadership. You can see all that have a word leadership. You can see project management, leadership over here, leadership over here. You can see, you can filter that. This is very helpful and handy for you to analyze. I would highly recommend you guys to use these tool tags, because it will automatically archive whatever hashtag you want to use, you know. Later on you can have rich analysis. It will be helpful if you use this the tags tool. In addition to this, you just program it, put the hashtag, let it curate and download. In addition to that, you can use the Twitter links that I'll be providing to you to perform social network analysis. Okay, you can put your screen name as well. Where's screen name? Okay, so you can put screen name. Let's say I want to find all tweets about world economic. What is world economic? World economic. I don't know what is the let me see. Nobody. I'm trying to find somebody. See, I have the tweet that was tweeted by this person here. Interestingly, you can see that this is the last tip for today. You can see that this is a timeline. You can filter. You can move this here. It will filter the tweets according to the timeline you specify. For example, I only want tweets that were posted between 8 a.m. and this time. I think the tags uses GMT time. I think so. Basically, it is programmed that way. I'm not sure. I need to double check. So if you're using Omani local time, just use GMT +4. Okay, so let me try this. How do I try that? Okay, you can come here and okay, so you can like I'm filtering. Just drag and drop. You can see it has filtered all tweets that have been posted between 8 a.m. and 11. It can go by date. Okay, that's it for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a Twitter message. Feel free to send me an email. For now, please stay at home and stay safe.